The first one in the list here, HOMERIZ only, because recently I did a research on the furniture stock and I know what is the demand for furniture stock and where is it coming from. So I can share this with you. Okay, so furniture stock, it benefited from the work from home team play. Okay, over at US, a lot of people is working from home, move back to suburbs and so on. So they order a lot of furnitures, especially office furnitures, not office, but like they generally don't have a work desk at home. So they're going to set up a workstation for them to work more comfortably. So this is a consistent statement that I found in a lot of furniture stocks announcement. Okay, announcement. So I went through and read some of their Q2 announcement, and most of them say the same thing, that they experience a surge in orders. Okay, now they also mentioned that generally it is towards the end of the year they will have a surge of orders because of the festive season where people change furniture. But this time round, they saw the orders coming in earlier, okay, due to the work from home. Therefore, it is highly anticipated that they will be reporting very good earnings in Q3, okay, which is going to be out in November. So that is why you see some of the furniture stocks are already making the move up. Now, although a lot of stocks are, although I'm sharing with you that the stock market is now on the rise, but the actual purchase should have been done 1 to 2 weeks back. So this week you're actually seeing profits. So if you only waited until this week and you want to try to buy a stock, okay, generally you are buying at the high and your risk is higher than those people who bought 1 to 2 weeks ago. Okay, that is a fact. So you must be careful what stock you trade. HOMERIZ is one, and you have got Wegmans. Okay, you can see all of them already surges up. Okay, surges up. You have the other one is LIIHEN, and of LIIHEN, you can see all of them already on the way up. And the fourth that I track is Po Huat. Okay, Po Huat, all surges up. So to me, these four stocks already on the move up, and their trading volume is very low. Yeah, the buy sell queue is very low, so it makes it very difficult to buy a lot of the shares. So I find that it has already moved up, so I am no longer interested to pick them up anymore. Okay, maybe if you are like me who don't have furniture stock in your portfolio, okay, then maybe you know what I am doing. Okay, what I can share with you is what I'm going to do lah. So I cannot tell you exactly what to do. Okay, so for my case, I do not have furniture stock, and I don't have enough money to buy furniture stock anymore. I'm really fully vested, so I'm giving this furniture stock a miss because it has already moved up. Okay, it has already moved up. So if you have bought furniture stock way before it rally, now is the time to ride on the trend. I would say ride on the trend until the weekly chart starts to turn bearish. Okay, you need to know how to read when it turns bearish, then only maybe you want to sell. Otherwise, as of now, furniture stock, I think just ride the trend. There is one particular furniture stock, Sunco, which I do not see it rally this time round. Okay, we just see it rally this time round. Okay, so you see how I generate the ideas from one stock on the list tonight. HOMERIZ is the furniture stock. Then I need to know what are the companies in this sector that I I traditionally follow, and then I will check the charts to cross check which one hasn't moved, or are they all in sync or moving together. That is called sector in play. Okay, that is called sector in play. So right now, what we see, Sunco, okay, let me read the chart of Sunco for you. Now, Sunco on the daily chart, okay, what you need to know is, okay, we zoom in, we zoom out here, okay, we zoom out. A lot of new investor will want to know, okay, now this is Sunco chart. Where do I start from? Correct? Where do you start from? Do you need to study this much of the chart, or do you need to just focus right here? Okay, the answer is you need to understand what's going on. So first step, Sunco is doing a nice uptrend. Okay, a nice uptrend, and you know that after it reaches the peak over here, it starts to consolidate sideways. Am I right? Can you see? From September, it consolidated one whole month. Okay, so my interest is during this consolidation, do I see buyer in control in the chart? Do I see more buyers or more sellers inside this chart? Okay, so how do I establish that? Very simple. Okay, my chart reading is very simple. Okay, I like to keep it simple because I have used complicated analysis before and I get mixed result. The moment I switch to something simple and easy to understand and logical, then everything become easier. Okay, making money become easier. All right, so those of you who have been here for many times, okay, many times, I just want to share with you the fruits of my labor. Now this is the fruits of my labor. Those of you who has been here many times, okay, you will understand when I say portfolio. Okay, our job as a trader and investor, okay, I consider my style as specuvestor. Okay, I speculate on a company's good earnings. So throughout the months, there is January to December, right? Every quarter there will be earnings report. So after earnings report, stock price generally will pull back. I think I speak about this before. Okay, so it will pull back. So the pullback months usually happen in between the earnings. Like for example, the last earning was in July. Okay, the next earning is in November, third week of November. So what I want to do is during this time, I want to reorganize my portfolio and buy those stocks that I have enough information to assume that it is going to report good earnings. Okay, good earnings. So if you are here many times, you have recognized that my portfolio has changed face. Okay, some of the stocks that used to be in no longer inside. Okay, like Kawan, like Tiguan, and what else? Last time I do not have UWC, so this time around I picked up UWC. I did not have Panther previously. I got into Panther. Okay, so today I got into K Power. Now K Power is a stock I always wanted to own. Okay, finally today there was a chance to own K Power. Later we can go through K Power chart. Okay, K Power. So today I swapped one of my stock JCY with K Power. Now FP Group traditionally I always have it. Okay, now I have never lost money in FP Group. Those members who are with me for since 2019. Okay, we all traded FP Group. Okay, let me show you the chart of FP Group before we come back to Sunco. FP Group. Okay, now 2019, this is 2019 chart. Okay, I have never lost money in FP Group because the trend is so easy to trade. 2019, 2020 a little bit tricky over here, but generally you see that it never fell. Okay, so I comfortably ride the trend in FP Group, but of course this year it starts to become less easy. You can see this is very easy, now become less easy, so I went for the easier one called UWC lo. Easy or not? 2020 easy or not? Okay, so this is the fruit of my labor. Okay, so I just want to share with you. Okay, those of you who have been here many times, it used to be 200, just slightly above 200,000. So today, by closing a good day, it swell to 241,000 right now. Okay, so I will need to readjust and rebalance the portfolio. Okay, this portfolio will be geared towards the November earnings. Once November earnings comes, I'm going to rebalance it. Okay, maybe I'm wrong in some of the earnings, I have to sell and then buy other stock. Okay, from December to the next earnings in February. So in between the earning dates, these are the time to readjust the portfolio. Okay, so this is how I do it. Just wanted to share with you how is the progress now. Okay, especially for returning members and also returning users who haven't joined us yet, but you come here every week. So just want to share with you. All right, so let us go back to Sunco. Okay, the fruits of the labor. So now Sunco, now let us do the hard work together. Okay, so that you can have the same kind of fruits. Right, so for Sunco, when you approach a chart, okay, for me, I will always pay attention to volume spike. Volume spike. Now, whenever the volume spike, I will look up. Okay, I want to see white candle. White candle means buying. Black candle means selling. Small candle means not means but what candle means buying, black candle means selling, small candle means nothing. Okay, small candle means nothing. All right, especially if it comes with low volume, it means nothing. So this is the most significant development of a stock. You see, most of the time, stocks will be random. It will be doing nothing. Okay, you cannot expect the stock to every day give you something meaningful. Okay, no way. There will be a time where it will consolidate. Okay, during this consolidation time, it is where it will be very quiet. You have very small, insignificant trading activities. Okay, like this. So for Sunco, you see buyer buying, but that is selling over here. Okay, selling over here. The price decline. Okay, but with lower volume, it's telling you that the selling has stopped. So I generally call this the stopping volume. Okay, the stopping volume, and then it drifted aimlessly. Okay, it drifted aimlessly during the first 2 weeks of October, while the rest of the furniture stocks are going up. Right now, the last two candle is of interest because you can see the volume is generally higher than the rest, but I would wish that these two candles volume is significantly higher. Okay, as high as this, so that I have a certain degree of certainty that the buyers have stepped back into the stock. Otherwise, as of now, I am still not convinced. Okay, Sunco, but that is a first sign of return of buying over here. Now, next thing you want to know is the long lower tail. Okay, the long lower tail signify buying. You can see that, you can imagine that the stock is doing as low as 184 before it finally closes up. Okay, giving you this long tail. This long tail represent buying. Okay, buying. So there was a follow through today. Tapi the volume is not very high. I wish that the volume is very high so that it makes it an easier trade tomorrow. Okay, that is Sunco, and you need to look at another time frame, the weekly chart, to know what is going on. Now, once you switch to the weekly chart, you can see that buying coming in, volume building up. As it goes into a consolidation, lower volume. Now, this is a very good trending characteristic that all uptrending stocks should display. Okay, so as it goes up, you can see the volume going up. As it starts to consolidate, the volume is lower. Can you see this is a repeat pattern of this? Yes or no? If yes, comment yes. Yes. I see a lot of people put yes. Okay, very good. So you see, reading the chart, you don't have to put a lot of indicators, draw a lot of lines. You keep it simple. If you cannot even see anything from candles and volume, then you don't need indicators. Okay, so this is Sunco. Now, the other thing that I want to check is the fundamentals of Sunco. So I will come to this FA tool, my fundamental analysis tool. Type Sunco over here. Sunco, and we check the fundamentals of Sunco. Okay, now Sunco has a little bit of problem. What little bit of problem? You can see the debt level is very high. Financial health check is bad, which means to say that it's financial, okay, in terms of high debt and the ability to finance the interest of the debt is quite low. Okay, so when we trade this stock, we have to be careful. Although the stock chart is very nicely going up, but the fundamentals of the company right now are seeing this high debt and bad. You can check the other furniture stock, like for example, HOMERIZ. Is a much easier choice. Can you see a difference now? Okay, HOMERIZ versus Sunco, you can see HOMERIZ is a much easier choice because the fundamental is very, very good. Okay, and the other one is LIIHEN. Okay, LIIHEN. Right, you can see LIIHEN is a lagi even better company as versus Sunco. Okay, so if I were to choose, if I have to trade a furniture stock, I would rather take HOMERIZ or LIIHEN and give Sunco a miss. Okay, so that is how with a that is how with so many results, which stock to trade, which stock in the sector to trade. Okay, you can come to this FA to find out the company's fundamentals health check. Okay, to decide. Of course, you want to trade the stronger ones that give you a very strong sense of security. 安全感，安全感咯感，安全感。So this is very important. How important it is? During the bad times, what can you fall on? Now, during the bad times, if you buy any stock and the share price starts to decline, okay, when the share price starts to decline, it is the fundamentals of the company that you have to keep your faith on. Okay, otherwise, if you buy any stock just purely based on technical analysis, when the price retreat against you, and I know a lot of people do not like to cut loss. Now, if you are one trader or one investor who really don't like to cut loss and do not have the discipline to cut loss, it is imperative that you only trade good companies and not company with the slightest hints of suspicions. Okay, which means if you want to take furniture stock, HOMERIZ or LIIHEN, the most obvious choice. Okay, so that when the price retraces against you, you keep faith, you dare to hold the stock. Okay, you don't want to cut loss, right? Then you hold the stock and you know that this company fundamental is strong. Now technically the chart is weak, you hang on to it with confidence. Okay, so that is the difference. Okay, so right now let us continue to scroll downwards to check out the fundamentals of Sunco, the earnings trend. Okay, the earnings trend. So then home furnishing is the industry. So this is the company information, you can read about it. And once you go scroll down, all right. So now what did you see in Sunco's earning? Now earnings to me is very important. There can be a lot of reasons why a stock goes up. Okay, it could be a contract win, it could be government change of policy. Okay, it could be just an announcement that they have won a contract. Okay, but the other most important and most easier pattern, okay, catalyst, I call it the catalyst, is earnings. Okay, because once a company has an earnings trend, okay, earnings trend, it is very unlikely that the share price will not go up. Okay, it is very unlikely that the share price will not go up. Okay, you can take this from me, because from my experience of trading in the stock market over the last 16 years, okay, after winning, losing, when I study my losers, most of the time those are lousy companies, speculative stocks that for no reason the stock chart is bullish, I buy the breakout, I buy the MA support, and it will break, it will come down, it will tear it back, and I have no choice but to cut. And those times when I do not cut, it will cut my money. Okay, it will cut me deeply. How many of you have the same experience as me? Comment yes. Okay, now those of you who are brand new to the stock market, investing or trading, all right, this is your good fortune to hear this from me tonight. Remember it for life. Okay, if you haven't traded before, remember this for life. The very next trade that you take in your life, make sure you understand the company. Okay, make sure it is a profitable company, it has an earnings trend. Okay, do not trade any stock that you do not know how is it performing financially. This will save you from losing money. Okay, this will save you from losing money. All right, so let's come back to Sunco. Now you may wonder, why did Sunco go up so strongly? If I say that, there's a warning on the fundamentals. Okay, like this, there's a warning on the fundamentals. Right, it is because Sunco has started to make money. Since when? Since Q3 2019, you can see that the earnings has been going up steadily over the years. Okay, so Sunco earnings now has turned positive, and also it is in a trending upwards. That is why Sunco's price chart is going on an uptrend. Okay, now we know, okay, why Sunco is going on an uptrend and why do we detect buyer in Sunco instead of selling. Okay, so right now the only thing that stands between us and Sunco is, okay, because HOMERIZ and LIIHEN too high to buy, so the only thing that stands between us, between Sunco and us, is we need to see more evidence of buying. So for Sunco, it will be advantageous. Okay, it will be advantageous if tomorrow today Wednesday, tomorrow Thursday, Friday. So Thursday, Friday, if we see a low volume pullback like this happening in Sunco, very low volume by the end of the day. Now Friday, there could be a chance that Sunco will close the week very strong. Okay, so that is my anticipation for Sunco. I need to look at tomorrow candle. Now let's say tomorrow Sunco, instead of pulling back with low volume, it started to go up. Okay, now if SERNKOU goes up, we want to see higher volume as it goes up, because that will mean that more participants in the move upwards. It means that there are more committed buyers. The move is more real. Okay, the move is more real. Then only we can trust that SERNKOU is really going up. Okay, so that is for SERNKOU. Every day, they will receive 2 messages from me. Opening bell, any big important news that we need to know, and at halftime, I will update what to do with the stocks that we are currently monitoring or currently holding. Okay, so in the updates, I will share, is it time to hold, is it time to sell, or is it time to buy? Okay, so through the halftime updates every single day, you can see every single day you will be informed of what to do. So this is the OpenSys and JCY broadcast, okay, trades that they should not miss. See, halftime every day, halftime, what to do. So if you are very busy with your work, okay, rest assured, I will be there trading together with you. So anything that I see, any tongkwa tofu, anything I see that is not right, okay, I will inform you so that you will take the necessary action. So let me show you VS Tech. Okay, now VS Tech, okay, VS Tech is a very special stock. Let me share this trade with you. Okay, let me share this trade with you. So can you see VS Tech? It come down, right? So from here all the way to here. Okay, so we shared VS Tech how many days ago? 8 days ago. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, before it went up. Can you see? Before it went up. So this VS Tech, why do we trade it? And what the hell is VS Tech? Some of you who are new, who do not know this stock, okay, what you need to do, come here, type the name and see for yourself. Good company, okay, and then take a look at the earnings trend. Nice company, isn't it? Right, so this is how my stock selection process is. Very systematic. Good stock, I will broadcast so that nobody will miss a trade. And every Monday, we will have a members only webinar where we go through the stock selection process and how do we find these stocks and qualify them as potential trade through studying the fundamentals and studying any news that is relevant to the company. So today's action, okay, now Hexa. Last week, after I talked to you, right, on Wednesday night, Thursday, Friday, when there's a trade, okay, so I broadcast to the member Hexa, breakout already, so they can buy Hexa 6 days ago. Take a look at this. Hexa. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, on this day, when it break out, we are right there buying before the rest of the market buy next day. Okay, and then now we are again sitting on big profit. Okay, Hexa. Any more? See, every day, opening bell and halftime. And yeah, I will also broadcast to you when to come for meeting, 9:15 p.m. Okay, broadcast to you when to come for meeting. UWC, okay, 1 day ago, UWC, which is 2 days ago, in fact, not yesterday. UWC, yeah, sorry, UWC yesterday, yeah, this one. Okay, after we buy, it gives us a middle finger. So right now the trade is still in play, still early days. Okay, we don't know whether we'll win or lose, still early days. But generally, what I want to impress upon you is you will receive trade broadcasts like this. SCOMNET today, SCOMNET. Okay, SCOMNET is a trade that I have not mentioned in my weekly webinar because this stock is, I was quite sure that it's going to go up. Okay, all the members can attest to it. I was quite sure it's going to go up. So today, finally, it went up after it consolidated for the 1 whole month of September. Now, I always like this kind of flat-based consolidation. When the breakout comes, definitely must try. So this is the SCOMNET trade that we took today. Of course, in the middle of the day, not at the end of the day. At the end of the day, 没有意思, no meaning because you'll be buying at the high. So it has to be in the middle of the day. Okay, so that's SCOMNET for today. And also in the afternoon, K Power. And also when I swap out of my JCY to K Power, I also inform the members, okay, that hey, I'm swapping out my JCY for K Power because K Power, I just find this stock, the earnings potential is much stronger. No? Therefore, I prefer K Power than JCY. Therefore, I did a swap. Okay, so see, every trade, every ideas will be broadcast to the members, and halftime and opening bell will update you. Okay, so this service is only available if you are my member of this mentorship program. It's a 60 days mentorship program. So give me 60 days. I'm going to transform the way you look at charts, the way you select stock, that give you the rights to create a portfolio of very good earnings company. Okay, that give you a high chance of having a net profitable portfolio that you can sleep in peace. Okay, no, I'm not doing intraday trading. I'm not doing contra. Okay, I am building a portfolio. All of us are busy working professionals. So the best way for you to benefit from the bull market is to build a portfolio of good companies so that you can continuously do dollar cost averaging and buy more whenever there's a setup, and then you just ride the portfolio up to the next quarter, and so on. Okay, when there's a time necessary to do a rebalance and adjustment, right, then you will do it. Then you buy the other company and drop off those companies that you want to lock in profit on, just like how I did with Tiguan and Kawan. Okay, now in this program you will receive broadcast alerts in my mobile app. So you have to install the mobile on your mobile phone. You have get access to this Facebook private group, and you have access to the software, this ESP master, where you come and look for trading lobang, and as well as this FA, very important to check out what is the company about and the fundamentals of the company. Okay, so you receive this, and also the Facebook private invite page. Now this is the most valuable support that I offer to all the members. Okay, so this is the units where all the training videos are hosted. Okay, the first few videos are teaching you how to operate the software. Okay, how to operate the software. And then video 2, this is to identify a volume trigger, one of the principle behind our entry point on the chart. When do we actually buy? Like ScopeNet, today's trigger. When do we actually buy and how do we buy? Right here, 20 minutes of your time and you will know how to do it. Okay, and price action, advanced shooting star analysis, something very new. And you also have another way to buy low. Okay, smarter way to buy low strategy. Now you know how to buy, you know what stock to buy, you need to know how to take profit. So this video takes care of it. And emergency sell rule. Okay, sell rule. We haven't met an emergency sell rule in the Bursa market for quite some time, a long time. Okay, so a lot of people may forget about this. A lot of members may forget. So today I encountered one in Singapore Exchange, so I want to share with you. Now this is the one. Emergency exit sell rule. Okay, so this is the one that will explain. And trading portfolio management is very important. Okay, this is the one that tells you how to rebalance your portfolio as the quarter proceed. Okay, with the earnings and how many units to buy. When you build your portfolio, like for example, tomorrow, if you're interested to buy Pekka, how many units to buy so that you're not overexposed? Right now, what's your net exposure to gloves? Is it dangerous? Okay, so this is the discussion over here. The video will teach you how to do that. Right, and the rest of the video. So under units, this is where all the topics and strategies you will learn from the video here at your own pace anytime. Discussion is where daily we will open up a discussion thread. Then we talk about all the stocks and any other you see one member share this stronger growth ahead for Sean Tan share this stronger growth ahead for global semicon shipment. Can you see so many positive news out on this sector? How can don't buy, right? Okay, and then you have the discussion every day. Okay, so you can come in and you can talk. Right, this is the official glove discussion thread, open many months ago because we are trading gloves. So I think instead of keeping them separate, I put all of them together so that it's easier for us to follow. Okay, and then if you are interested in any other stock like news, okay, you come here, you search for earnings. In this page, you will be able to see the important earnings notes that I have kept right here together with the members. Now, some of them will also help me to populate this list so that we will always know the important news that is relevant to the stocks that we are trading. Okay, so this is the home of the Traders Club Malaysia. Right, units discussion. These are two places, good enough for you. So this is the 3 stuffs that you will receive when you join this program for a period of 60 days. Okay, during 60 days, receive this intensive training with me. Now, you must be committed that you want to make money from the stock market, so that we can work closely together, and then you relearn the way you read charts and the way you look at stocks. Okay, so our testimonial, now this is the testimonial that we have collected over the past. Okay, all the trading screenshots are here as well. Okay, but I also have one over at our Facebook page. Okay, over at our Facebook page, right here. Okay, the very first post. Now, these are the comments, okay, left behind by my members. Okay, so thank you for them. Some of them are also inside this webinar tonight, like Daniel. Okay, inside this video tonight. So these are all the kind words put forward by my members. See, they type so many words, not easy, type so many words. Also, they really benefited from the program, and it changed the way they trade in the stock market. So I hope by reading this testimonial, it will give you the confidence to join me for these 60 days. Okay, so
please subscribe our YouTube channel and open the bell to get the notification of our new video. Also like and follow our Facebook page.